Today, we're diving into Google Calendar. In this tutorial, you'll learn everything you need to know to get started, organize your calendar, invite people, and never miss an appointment. When you open Google Calendar, you will see your navigation panel on the left, where you'll find your calendars list, quick access to your tasks, and the option to browse other calendars like holidays or sports schedules. Right in the center is your main calendar view, where you see your daily, weekly, or monthly schedule laid out in a grid. At the top, there's a search bar for quickly finding events or appointments, plus buttons to switch between different calendar views. By default, Google Calendar shows you the current month in a grid format, with each day displayed in a box. You can switch between different views depending on how much detail you want to see. The day view shows a detailed hourly schedule for a single day. Week shows your whole week. Month gives you a bird's eye view of the entire month. Year shows an overview of all months in the year. And there's also a schedule view, which lists all your upcoming events in chronological order. You can easily switch views by clicking the buttons in the upper right or from the drop-down menu near the top. Navigating around the calendar is easy. You can click on any date to jump directly to that day, or use the arrows near the top left to move forward or backward by day, week, or month, depending on your current view. There's also a Today button that instantly brings you back to the current date. Creating an event is super simple. You can either click the big plus sign labeled Create in the top left, or just click on any time slot in your calendar grid. A pop-up window appears where you can enter all the details of your event. Start by giving your event a clear and descriptive title, so you'll remember what it's about. Next, you select the date and time. If it's an all-day event, just check the All Day box, and the time selection will disappear. You can also set the event to repeat if it happens regularly, like a weekly meeting or monthly check-in, by choosing the recurrence option and customizing it. If your event includes other people, you can add guests by typing their email addresses. Google Calendar will send them invitations and keep track of who accepts or declines. This is great for scheduling meetings or parties. You can also add a location, which integrates with Google Maps to help attendees find the place easily. Another important feature is the description box. Here you can add notes, agendas, or links related to your event so everyone has the information they need. There's also an option to attach files from Google Drive, making it perfect for sharing documents beforehand. Setting reminders or notifications for your events helps ensure you don't forget. Google Calendar lets you add multiple notifications, like a pop-up 10 minutes before or an email one day before. You can customize these reminders exactly how you want. When you're done entering details, just click Save, and your event appears on your calendar. If you added guests, they get notified automatically. Editing or deleting an event is just as easy. Click on the event in your calendar, and a window pops up with details and options to edit or delete. If it's a recurring event, Google Calendar will ask if you want to change just one occurrence or the entire series. You can create multiple calendars within your account to organize different areas of your life. For example, one for work, one for family, one for hobbies. On the left side panel under My Calendars, click the plus sign next to Add Calendar and select Create New Calendar. Give it a name and description, and you're ready to start adding events just for that calendar. This way, you can toggle visibility on or off for each calendar and keep your schedule organized. Sharing your calendars is very useful for teams, families, or groups. Click the three dots next to the calendar name and select Settings and Sharing. You can add specific people by email to share with them and control their permissions, whether they can just see the events or edit them. There's also an option to make your calendar public or share it with a large group via a link. Google Calendar integrates smoothly with Gmail and other Google apps. For example, if you get an email about a flight, hotel, or reservation, Google Calendar can automatically add it as an event. You can also create calendar events directly from Gmail by clicking the More Options button when viewing an email. If you use Google Meet or Zoom, you can add video conferencing links to your events. Simply click Add Conferencing when creating or editing an event, and a Meet link is generated automatically. This saves you the hassle of sending separate invites. Google Calendar also supports color coding events, which is helpful for visually organizing your schedule. When you create or edit an event, you can choose a color label that appears on your calendar. This way, you can quickly see which events belong to work, personal time, exercise, or anything else you want. Another handy feature is the ability to set your working hours and appointment slots. Appointment slots let you open blocks of time that others can book with you. This is perfect for teachers, consultants, or anyone who schedules meetings with different people. To set this up, click on your calendar grid, select appointment slots, and define the times and durations available. Then share your booking page link so others can pick a slot. Google Calendar also lets you add tasks that appear alongside your events. These tasks can have due dates and reminders, helping you keep track of to-do lists without switching apps. You can create tasks by clicking the tasks icon in the sidebar and adding your items. If you have a busy schedule, the search bar at the top is very powerful. Just type keywords or names, and Google Calendar will instantly filter matching events. You can even search for events by location or date range. Google Calendar is mobile-friendly and has apps for both Android and iOS. Your calendar syncs automatically across all your devices, so you can check your schedule wherever you are. For power users, Google Calendar supports keyboard shortcuts to speed up navigation and event creation. For example, pressing C opens the Create Event window, and T takes you to today's date. You can also use Google Calendar with voice assistants like Google Assistant to add or check events hands-free. If you want to view multiple time zones, you can enable an extra time zone in your calendar settings, which is handy if you work with teams globally. There's also an option to display calendars of holidays, sports events, or phases of the moon, which you can find and add from the Browse Calendars of Interest section in the settings. When you want to export your calendar or back it up, Google Calendar lets you download your events in an iCal format, which can be imported into other calendar apps. Lastly, if you're managing multiple Google accounts, you can easily switch between calendars from different accounts without signing out. So that's a complete walkthrough of Google Calendar, from navigating the interface, creating and managing events, sharing calendars, setting reminders, to using all the handy features that help you stay organized and productive every day. If you found this guide useful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you want me to cover any specific Google Calendar tips or integrations next. Thanks for watching, and have a great day staying organized.